Hi, my name is Ariana Adams, and today I will be talking about the 10 primary archetypes. The 10 primary archetypes consist of hero, villain, companion, damsel, huntress, the sage, the rogue, the crone, the fool, and the monster. Now, for the hero, he's the primary focus. He's more like a protector, a warrior, defender. So main love interest sometimes. Usually the one that protect the innocent and always do the right thing, kind of like Hercules and Batman, but it's not really heroes with Harry Potter and all them. His physicality is the chest extended out, hands usually ready for battle, broad shoulders and stance, often stepping upward or upon a foe. So mostly like ready to fight some like he's holding a sword or some type of dagger to like start stabbing people. Would be like okay. Now for the villain is the antagonist. It's mostly like the threat or the enemy. They stand against the hero and have an intent to cause harm. Their actions are often personally directed in nature. So examples would be like Darth Vader or like Hannibal Lecter or some other villain, like probably Jafar from Aladdin. The physicality are villains are takers. Hands are often grasping and use their shoulders to protect themselves from the attack that may come if they are discovered. Villains often look down or out of the corner of their eyes. Body is as close in for the striking distance to undermine or undercut the hero or his companion to lay verbal traps. So some that look like somebody creepy or like something. So you see somebody like stealing something and he look kind of creepy like. Companion is the sidekick and or friend. Um, they bring out the best in the heroes, serving as a voice of reason, uh, rally their courage sometimes. They usually are stand in trouble so the hero can overcome a personal shortcoming to assist their friend. So, it's usually a henchman or expendable to the villain. It's kind of like Tonto to Lone Ranger, Sam to Bilbo, Ron Weasley to Harry Potter. There's not really a sidekick. He helped too, but physicality. Sidekicks tend to look to or up to the hero. Their physicality is always beside their hero and support. So kind of somebody that gives like an A-OK or they look up like, oh, looking at somebody's like, got you, fam. Like that. The damsel, I always hated doing damsel. A damsel is the soul in need, is innocent or a virgin, unspoiled, as to say. The image of youth and innocence, require protection and often saving from villains and monsters. May attempt to fend for themselves, but outmatched or outwitted. Examples will be like Sleeping Beauty and or Cinderella. Can't throw Mulan in there though. Mulan knew what she was doing. Physicality is damsels are often in simple yet innocent curved shapes from neck to spine, and they have the simpleness of youth and a lack of knowledgeable sexuality. I can't really do this because I don't really know how to do a damsel, so I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna do red slides, whatever. Like, somebody sweet and said like, "Oh, save me," or like something like that. Huntress. Huntress is well, I don't know why it says prostitute. So, prostitute, vamp, or Jezebel. Huntress is wordy, intelligent, independent, dangerous, often uses powers of seduction, beauty, and charm to like win over the hero. Uh, can fall on either side of good versus evil. And like, Judith or have like a more evil, neutral Merida from Brave, but it's like Disney, so you can't really. And so physicality with hips cocked, chest out, like a hero. Huntress looks directly at her target, although head may be tilted to tempt her target to aim. Animal selfless in her spine, possesses her sexuality without fear. Someone that just be like, kind of just like Merida. just like that. Be able to wider stance like that. For the sage is a mentor and or teacher. So it provides the hero with the thing they need to overcome the villain, either wise counsel or training, but not money. So it often has a mysterious relationship with the villain. With the villain is usually the hero's conscious or spiritual guide or voice of reason. It's kind of like Merlin or Obi-Wan Kenobi or Dumbledore. So it stands upright. The physicality is stand upright, but shoulders are rounded, hands extended as if walking with a stick or offering a gift of wisdom. Gazes forward, looking to the student at equal or high point of view. So mostly like with the staff in the hand, but they always look like they're offering something. Like either down or at equal length, never higher, because they're always like the mentor, so they're taller. Well, not taller, but higher typography. The rogue is a surprise card or outlaw. So refuses to be bound by conventional custom, yet still a strong personal code of honor. So may do wicked deeds, but his heart is one of the good guys. But when push comes to shove, so it could fall between lines of good and evil. The good guy who does bad things. So it could be like Robin Hood or Han Solo. So physicality is rogues often stand with hip and head cocked, jaw jutted out, face pointed in one direction with eyes focused in another, and smile out the side of the mouth. So something like looking at some start walking. Somewhat smile. The crone is the wise old woman, or hag, or oracle, or spinster. They can fall either side of the line of good or evil. So it could be helpful like a fairy godmother or hurtful like a wicked witch or stepmother. They could seem harmless and are often wise and connected to the other side of the way by magic. Or side by the way of magic, yeah. Like Maleficent or the fairy godmother. Physicality, stooped shoulders, claw-like and gnarled hands, snaggletooth, large nose, eyes that can widen or narrow